these other two coming. He was standing right where they were, and he went over. Right there he is, Jeremy. You see him? He's coming up on the ridge. He's coming up on the ridge. See him? You on him? Ready?
All right, Henry family, Jeremy and I are in the truck. We are headed west. I have a pretty special tag in my pocket. I have a 1 of 100 tags to hunt a mule deer in what is called the Mule Deer Management Area here in Nebraska. There's a section here, pretty big area, where you can only bow hunt mule deer unless you have this special tag. Costs a little bit more money, but it's kind of first come, first serve. Basically, you gotta jump online as soon as they come in and race against everybody else to get one, and I got one. Literally, there was like 15 tags left, I think, when I got mine. So, got it by a hair, but we got one. We are heading out to Jeremy's cousin Travis's place. I actually came out here with a bow earlier in the year and almost killed an absolute giant typical. A deer probably pushing 190 inches as a typical 4x4. Got within 40 yards of him. 38 yards of him. We tried to kind of push him one way to bring him up in front of me, and just didn't work out. He went behind the hill and I never got shot. We weren't able to get back on him, but we only had a couple days to hunt. But we've got the 350 Legend single shot with us now, and also the 6.5 Creedmoor Long Ranger, so we can reach out and touch something. Hunting with Travis's buddy now too, so our land options have just broadened. They got some giant mule deer out here. I'm talking like
big deer,
potential 200 plus inch muleys.
Unpressured, unhunted.
Yes, exactly. So super excited. Mule deer is a bucket list animal for me. I mean, honestly, at the top of my list. I've been whitetail hunting since I was 6 years old. Killed a ton of whitetails. Whitetail is my passion. Absolutely love it. But a big muley has definitely been at the very top of my list for a long time. And we are finally heading to do it. Jeremy is cameraman. We're about 2 hours out. I'm jacked. I'm excited. Let's go put down a big old muley. All right, guys, we just got done talking to Ben about everything, checking out his place here. We were in his driveway. Got our clothes here. We're gonna throw our clothes on here quick and hop in the truck and see if we can't go find a big old muley. We are ready.
Oh, we're ready.
Gonna be fun. All right, guys, we just got in Ben's truck here. First of all, I want to say he's an awesome guy. He's got some big deer on the wall in there too. His daughter, you said your daughter? You shot a monster muley right here around the house. Was that last year?
About 3 years.
3 years ago. 3 years ago. Let me tell you, if we see something like that, I'm gonna fall over crying probably. But beautiful place here. I feel so grateful to be here. It's gonna be awesome. Just hopped in the truck. We're heading out. We're gonna go do a little spotting and see if we can't find something bedded down somewhere. Maybe make a stalk and basically just kind of get a feel for what's going on, what these deer are doing. And maybe this evening we might go sit somewhere on an alfalfa field or something like that. So should be fun. I got the 350 Legend single shot ready to rock. She's dialed in, so we just need a big old buck to look through the scope and put down and see if we can get it done.
Everything he could be cruising. and got to be 10:30 in the morning, and he said, "I'm gonna lay down the spot."
Well, guys, we've been driving around just a little bit here, checking a few pivots, and come down the road here, and we got two ranchers here in front of us pushing a couple big old bulls. We stopped and talked to them. We're kind of helping them out here, pushing them down the highway. Good old Nebraska living right here.
That's what you call Western Nebraska traffic jam.
Yes. Love it. Two big old giant bulls pushing them down the highway. Moved them to the next spot. I love it out here. I have a feeling they're probably going to put them in here and put them with all these cows, I assume.
I know the bulls are hoping so.
Yeah. All right, guys, we've been driving around most of the afternoon. We've seen a few deer. It got really, really warm today. It was 80 degrees dang near. It's cooling off now. We're just kind of glassing these big rye fields. We've seen a few in the distance. We actually saw a deer in a cornfield. It's not picked yet, but the corn's kind of knocked down and stuff from the wind. We could see him out there with a doe. I have no idea if it was a big buck or not or whatever. Just assumed it was a buck and a doe. One deer was real big bodied. But we've got maybe 20, 30 minutes left of light here. It's fading pretty fast, so probably do a little more glassing here and make a game plan for tomorrow morning. See if we can't find one. Okay, guys, here is the situation this morning. Right at sunrise, we were sitting on some big corn pivots and saw some deer, a few does, 10, 11 of them. Weren't on any bucks, so we decided to go over here towards Ben's house. He's got a big pasture here with a bunch of range of big rolling hills, and he's actually got a couple food plots. He loves to hunt whitetails, so he's got a couple food plots down here, and we wanted to check those because there's muleys around here as well. And on the way in, we didn't get footage of it because we didn't want to stop and spook him or nothing, but on the way in, we seen a monster mainframe 5x5 or 8-point muley. I mean, just a big, giant, 180 plus inch muley. I mean, big deer, really big deer. So we went up to his house just to make sure there was nothing on the food plots. There were several deer on the food plots, but nothing as big as this guy. So we came back around. We're trying to make a plan here and exactly where to get. And we can see him here right now. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to drive past. And Ben's going to drop us off, 100, 200 yards. And Jeremy and I are going to sneak up into the hills here and make a stalk and see if we can't get this big boy killed. He is a stud. It should be fun. All right, guys, we just got out of the truck. These deer are a couple ridges over. Jeremy and I are gonna start sneaking up. The wind's perfect right here. We're gonna try to kind of break this ridge, and he shouldn't be more than a couple 100 yards or less. It's a big deer. This is my dream right here. It's happening right here, right now.
And this is a private driveway, so you know.
Yes, it's not a county road. This is Ben's driveway for sure, 100%.
If I go any further, they're gonna see me. See the other two coming? He was standing right where they were, and he went over. Right there he is, Jeremy. You see him? He's coming up on the ridge. He's coming up on the ridge. See him? You on him? Ready?
Yep.
You still on him?
Yep.
That one smoked him.
We just killed
a giant. We just killed a giant mule deer with a 350 Legend, single shot in Nebraska.
Oh, baby. You did it, buddy. Praise God. Praise God.
I've been wanting a mule deer my entire life.
Praise
A big one.
God. That's a giant, buddy.
And we got it done. I cannot thank Ben enough for this, and Travis.
Oh, no doubt.
This would have never happened without Jeremy's cousin Travis.
Oh, man. I dumped him.
I hit him hard both times. I think.
Yeah.
Right
A
here,
legend.
350 Legend. He was 195 yards, and he is done.
Thumped him.
Listen to me, guys. If you don't think you can reload, if you don't think you can reload fast with a single shot, look at this right here. I have this little deal here. We sell these right here on the Henry Pride store, guys. They're made by Bear Creek Products, 100% made in America. Right here, I shot, ejected that shell, grabbed it, put another one in, and we got 2 bullets in with a single shot at 200 yards.
In, I would say, like, seriously, Cody, 8 seconds shot the shot.
Yeah.
That
Jeremy,
was fast.
Jeremy, we just killed an absolute giant.
Dude.
An absolute giant.
Yeah, it finally happened for you.
God, it's so good.
Happened. Oh my God.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna be honest with you. Yesterday, we drove around. It was hot. Weather's supposed to be hot today. We didn't see hardly any deer. We saw like 3 deer. And I was like, my faith was pretty low. I mean, it was tested. And you know what? Last night I was sitting there in bed at Travis's house, and I thought, you know what? Every single time that I feel like I'm down or whatever, it's not gonna work out, God throws me something and proves to me that He's in control. You put your faith in the right place, and it's gonna happen.
I'm so stinking happy for you. You don't even know. And that second shot was a 12 ring.
Yeah.
12 ring.
Oh yeah.
First shot I think was a little back.
Yeah, I think it was.
Back liver long.
I was a little shaky.
One,
I was a little shaky, but I felt pretty good about the second shot.
I feel good about the footage, honestly. I really do. It's awesome.
I think I had this one rolling too.
Hey, how about that roll reversal, buddy?
Oh my gosh.
This isn't even nice. This guy wants it so bad for us.
This is the nicest guy in the world, and we're about to play a prank on him. But
I mean, he didn't sleep last night. He's so stressed about getting Cody a buck. We're about to prank him. Look upset. Look upset.
Ben, you did your part. I did not do mine.
What happened?
I shot right over his back.
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
So, might need a place to shoot my gun.
I got a place we can go across the road.
But before we go do that, we should probably go pick up a 190-inch
Congratulations,
Dude,
man.
I'm telling you.
Congratulations.
All right, we just pulled up here. We were trying to figure out which ridge he was on. He is laying right down here. Let's go get our hands on him. I say that'll do for the first muley. Oh my goodness.
What a stud.
What a
Very
beautiful
nice.
deer.
Man.
Well guys, as I've said about 100 times I feel like on this trip, a big old muley has been my dream for a long time. And got this hunt lined up with Ben and Travis, Jeremy's cousin. Came out here with a bow, almost got it done. Couldn't get it done. Came back out with the Henry 350 Legend and put down a stud. I mean, look how tall he is. Huge forks, got a little sticker right here.
Heavy, good, solid, heavy deer.
Big, mature.
Yep.
He was not letting that other little buck have a doe, I can tell you
We're gonna
that.
have it all, is it? That's awesome, man. I'm proud for you.
I can't thank you enough, Ben. You want to talk, this guy right here is about the nicest guy I've ever met in my life. I'm not
That's
kidding you. I can tell how much he wanted one, or wanted me to get one when we got here.
Yes,
we got
sir.
one.
He's nice and heavy, carries it all the way through.
What a beautiful deer. Absolutely beautiful deer. We're gonna get a tag on him here, get him loaded up in the Polaris, get him checked in. Oh my gosh, what a deal.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Thank you again, man.
We looked and looked, and finally they were on their feet.
Thank
Nice,
you
cool
so
morning.
much, man. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. What a giant. All right, guys. We got him out of the canyon, brought him up here on this ridge to take some pictures. Just an absolute dream of a mule deer for me. As I've stated, this has been my bucket list hunt for a long time, and we finally made it happen on an absolute stud. I couldn't be more happy, guys. Just a beautiful deer. He's got some character, a little sticker off his two here. Big back forks. He's even got some brow tines, heavy mass, tall. Couldn't ask for anything better, guys. Can't thank Ben enough, and Travis, Jeremy for coming along with me to film it. The good Lord truly blessed me with a dream come true here, guys. On an absolutely amazing place. Ben, you got an amazing place here. You're truly blessed to have this place, man. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Hunt with a Henry. We definitely enjoyed bringing this one to you. God bless, guys. We'll see you in the next one. And remember, if it's not made in America, it's not going to be made at all.